Welcome back to Horror Freaks, Horror Freaks, Horror Freaks. Welcome back to Horror Freaks, Horror Freaks, Horror. A place where we talk horror all day and night, baby. A place where we talk horror all day and night. Alright, start it up. Start the show.
Strange monkey, it is I, the Dead Skeleton, and I am here to answer a couple of your questions.
Boy, I was a good mother to him. My boy, my sweet, sweet Jason.
We now return to Horror Freaks with our special guest, the Dead Skeleton.
Question number 1. Do I consider Silence of the Lambs a horror movie? That's a good question. Let's see. It is very scary. And Hannibal Lecter, he is kind of like a horror character, but he's not a monster. He does not have any supernatural powers. And even though he will eat you, and he will turn your head into a spaghetti jar and eat out of it, maybe like ice cream. Maybe spaghetti is not exactly the greatest analogy. Maybe like ice cream. You know when you have Ben & Jerry's, you pop it open and then you use your spoon to scoop out the ice cream? That is what Hannibal Lecter would do to your head if you were to meet him. Oh my goodness. Hannibal Lecter, not a very good guy. But no, I would not consider it is a horror movie, but I would not consider him a monster. Or would I? He actually is a monster. That's a great question. That sounds like a question that we will never completely be able to answer correctly. Very good question. Very good question, strange monkey. I don't know. The answer, I guess, is I don't know. All right, question number 2. Who would win in a fight between the Undertaker and Pinhead? Well, I'm assuming that you mean the Undertaker from the WWF. He's a very strong individual. He uses the tombstone piledriver, to defeat his opponents. So, if the Undertaker were to put the tombstone piledriver on the Pinhead, would he defeat him in a match? Well, I don't know, because the Pinhead, it depends on if he's got his Rubik's Cube in his hand. If he were to, jimmy that around a little bit and turn it around and then send Undertaker to hell, then the Undertaker will never have the opportunity to do any moves on the Pinhead, and the Pinhead would win. And yes, so you know what? I believe that the Pinhead would definitely defeat the Undertaker from the WWE. Okay? Question number 3. Do I have an all-time favorite horror video game? Yes, I have an answer for you. The answer is Friday the 13th, the game. The video game. Yes, it's a good one. A close runner-up would be Ghostbusters video game. But yes, as far as horror goes, it would have to be Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, the video game. The Ghostbusters is kind of more like a comedy, so I wouldn't consider that a horror movie, because it's kind of funny, right? It's not really scary. But horror, definitely the Jason Friday the 13th. But you know what I really want to play? I'm looking forward to the new Ash vs. Evil Dead video game. I cannot wait to play that one. Oh my goodness, it is going to be amazing. And groovy. It'll probably be groovy too. Question number 4. Is there anything that I would like to advertise? Yes, I would like everybody watching to go over to the Dead Skeleton Show and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and become a ding-dong. Yes, become a ding-dong. That way you never miss an episode of the Dead Skeleton Show. Yes, and also make sure you watch the video all the way through. Leave a like and a comment below. Open multiple accounts so you can watch my shows over and over and over and over and over, and run up my watch time hours so that we can become YouTube famous, much like Mr. Beast. We want 1 million. No, we want 2 million. No, maybe we want 3 trillion subscribers. We will not stop until we have 3,055,792.5 subscribers. Thank you, Strange Monkey, for having me on your show.
I have seen the future of horror. His name is Clive Barker. He has the power to shock you, to grip you, to take you beyond the limits of earthly terror. Hellraiser, a film by Clive Barker.
We have such sights to show you.
Rated R.
An FBI trainee. A brilliant psychotic.
I'm here to learn from you.
Mind against mind.
What does he do, this man you seek?
Clue for clue.
I'll have you catch him, Clary.
You know who he is, don't you?
She's playing a game she can't lose.
Tell me his name, Doctor.
To find a killer, she must stop. The Silence of the Lambs. Rated R.
Have you ever seen something so beautiful like this? I have the Jaws collection of sequels in my hand, but I am recommending Jaws 4, The Revenge, the greatest shark film ever created. This shark actually growls and it tracks its prey. It will hold a grudge to the day it dies. Steven Spielberg couldn't even come up with a genius idea.